Good evening, my name is the Ferret and I'm on Skull Thundermountain EU. Standard disclaimer, if you don't understand my voice, please go to the main menu, go to the mute button, that's the E with the extra, and select me in that list. That will shut me up real quickly. Now anyway, Thundermountain, I quite like this map actually. It's kind of one of the old traditional, style Dust Bowl cart push maps. It's got a nice, large general area for good, jumping around and good for sniping. But then, some sections here and there to mix it up. Now let's look at what the teams are doing. Blue team looking reasonably offensive. Red team also looking quite balanced. Okay, for the moment, team's looking pretty good. No glaring errors or anything stupid like that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, the door's open. Now, not a amazing start from blue there. They're kind of skirmishing their way out of spawn. There goes an Uber. Right, okay, blue are finally underway with this adventure. Now, that's the nice thing of those Ubers. You need those to, just generally clear the first blockage in the way and, begin to move out. Yes, it is there. Nice work with medic. Okay, just about surviving that, and now there's still some stubborn resistance there. Quint mix there. Nicely holding off the cart. I don't think he can keep up for long though. Bog finally gets Jelly there. Jelly Aspi.
Watch out for pyros.
I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. Now, blue nicely getting on with the cart. The thing, keeping in mind with this map, you do need to kill the opponent, but actually moving that cart up is, quite vital. The amount of times I've seen a game where, the blue team pushed up magnificently, killed off everything in their way, but they gained all this ground, but then they forget to push the cart, for only to come back in, and then, they just take it all back again. So you really need to, capitalise your gains. Ooh, nice there by Shanzuki. Ubersaw, I do love that weapon. You can actually turn the tide of a game by itself if you get, enough stabs with that thing. Anyway. That's it. Blue is still moving up. These guys still have the general momentum going. Red are trying to fight back. I'm not sure I've managed to get the general gist of it at the moment. I think blue are just overwhelming. This is looking bad. Blue are now beginning to, what I do call vanguard antics, which is moving up beyond the point, or the objective, and clearing the way for the rest of the team to do simply all the push-ups. And it's working brilliantly, look. Blue team are wandering around the cart, getting that thing pushed. With 10 minutes on the clock, this is looking very good for blue team. Now, I think that's one of the biggest contributing factors to a blue win in these style of games is simply sheer time. If you've got the time, you've got that margin of error there, to make up for mistakes or have a go at things when you've dented them enough. I have a feeling there that Uber there was popped a little earlier by Chewed, but it could have been a panic Uber because you don't want to die, and it's better just using the thing than just
I figured Heavy's got this covered.
Yep. To be fair, Mr. D is doing a lovely work up there. Gets rid of Dalcroft's sentry ahead of time.
Sniper didn't stand a chance.
There goes the cart. Now blue team pushing up nicely. No, red. Sentry gun's down again. Red are really struggling to find some defense here. I'm not sure what's happening with them.
The payload is nearing the checkpoint.
At the moment, this is not looking good. Remick Richard there just standing outside red spawn, shooting away. This is looking grim. And it was a relatively grim game. Good effort there by blue. Rollover effort. Okay, round 2. Let's see what the teams are going. Now, one problem is that, yes, red team has taken quite a few casualties at the moment. They are a little bit low on guys. That might be not helping with them. Blue, on the other hand, that was a well done game, actually. The guys went forward. They attacked lead elements of red team, pushed them back. And the rest of the guys just simply pushed the cart up. It was very good pushing. Red didn't really throw much into the mix, really. I mean, if they had a couple of good sentries here and there, maybe a counter Uber somewhere, other than the start of the game. they could have maybe, you know, halted that. Okay, doors open. Now, oh, mini sentry there, thought take on that heavy, but nope, sniped. Now, from the looks at the moment, I don't think blue have really managed to pop out an Uber yet. Now, that's what I'm saying about those starting Ubers. On a blue attack game, you need those Ubers. There it goes. Okay, missed it is. Moving up nicely. He's generally harassing the enemy. Okay. Unfortunately, he got shot in the face. You know, snipers hate heavies, or heavies hate snipers. Either way, it resulted in the, you know, heavy dying. Okay, Dark Soul, nicely done. Hides behind the cart, just generally moving that thing up for great justice. Let's see what's going on around here there. Volkaya playing thorough commando pyro there. Nice effort. I mean, actually, I think dispenser, which was kind of important actually. The amount of times where I've gone into a game and they've taken out nearly everything except the dispenser. And that's the wrong thing. You need to take out those dispensers. Engineer comes back, knocks down the sentry and telly, and just builds. All of a sudden, all the stuff's back. Now, blue moving up very nicely here. Hey, Deebs. Now, looks of it, blue is still moving up there. I mean, red maybe need to organise some better sentries. They need some medics, actually. You know, having a good counter over here and there will unnerve a team. Speaking of Ubers, blue going with now. Quent mixed, just moving up there. Unlucky heavy. Well, heavy there, just generally moving around. I think playing ballerina.
We startled it.
Shoot, nice couple of stabs. Oh, unlucky. Got Nage rolled under him, didn't survive that. That was 50% Uber right there. That could be handy. Good old spam fire. Again, we're at 10 minutes on the clock. This is not looking good for red. Need a change of heart, maybe change of class, or something going their way right now. That's what's going on with the teams. Well, red's team, I mean, it's not... It is defensive in nature, I'll give it that. Maybe they need a little bit more here and there, I don't know. But blue, still, you know, they're doing fine as it is, so there's no real need to change just yet. I mean, that's the thing. If it's working, just leave it to work. Oh, unlucky stabbings there, whoever that was. Unlucky there, Pork Pie. I mean, he was up to taking 2 stabs there, but again, unlucky turns. Dark Soul. Taking on that Demo Man. Now that's the thing I would say about, you know, playing Demo Man. People say Demo Man is OP, Sticky Launcher OP, but then you think the thing is, right, when you get close to them, Demo Man is surprisingly vulnerable. I mean, actually, I can clobber them pretty quick with a shotgun. They need to hit you in the leg with the face, but they've got to hit you first, and that's tricky. Soldiers, they just hit or shoot the floor. Demo Men, though, they've got to get direct hit. They do start popping up stickies. You know, that's a problem. If you move right close to them, they don't have the time. Now, in any case, blue moving his cart up. Nothing's really stopping them. That was a bit fast. Good effort there from blue.
Thanks. We do our best.
Okay, round 3. Now, is anything going to stop this blue team? I mean, red team, it can be coming down to skill here, and unfortunately, well, with the proper way of doing things, you can't account for skill. If the other team's simply very good, there's not much you can do about that. I mean, you can try playing very properly, you can try harder, but, you know, what can you do? The other problem is, having 8 to 11 players is not helping either. You know, I think I'm going to throw out my ability to vote here, and watch this.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Let's make this interesting, shall we? Now, hopefully for next round, we have a nice scramble, even teams, you know, pretty good, be nice.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
See what teams are doing.
5.
Red's team is looking okay, looking balanced, but it's not overly defensive, overly. Yeah, I'll tell you at the end. Yeah, it's or you can just, you know, put me on a friend, and then, you know, I can tell you that bit later. But in any case, doors are open. Now, edited there. No, okay, playing aggro NG, moving with those minis. That's a nice thing to do, actually. You know, mini sentries are aggro sentries, they're not defensive. So, you know, blue engineer with them, yeah, fair enough. Try and grab an area, hold it down. Now, looks like blue's having a little bit of trouble getting out here. They're actually doing reasonably well trying to get out, trying to stop them get out, but hard defending like that takes its toll. If you start taking casualties at 1-to-1 rate, what happens is that, you know, there we go, back to respawn. Blues respawn in like 2-3 seconds, so they come out straight away. Reds is like 7 to 11. So at 1-to-1 rate, a blue team will win, seem to have more guys on the field. In a strange way, a red team's got to be clever. They've got to use their scene, use the area, and play smartly. Try and play in a straight out brawl. You can win if you've got the skill, but not likely. In any case, the cart is barely moved up. Choose there, getting on with the game. Down Croft. A lot of blue medics actually at the moment. What he's got? A red medic, sorry. Maybe I've got a colour glitch problem, but that will happen. In any case, blues eventually get out the airs. Here they come now. They're kind of swarming around that cart. Now the interesting thing with this map is this is one of those maps that uses ramps. I mean, in a payload race game, annoying as hell. The only real problem you've got in this kind of game sucks when it starts running back down a hill. Now, at the moment, this blue team, you know, consistently, these guys have been pushing the cart all the time. They're using that margin of error and making it work. Stab back through there. I'm not sure. I think, was he stabbing up? I didn't see. I haven't been having glitchy problems with him. Okay, cart's still getting pushed. Still looking good, actually. Now, the problem with red, I'm not sure if I've got anything set up, or they are keeping on cart or the track. It just doesn't seem... Oh, hey, Beer. Doesn't seem like they've actually really getting in the way overly. Oh, who's that? Beastly there. Nice. Gets a couple of kills in there. Nice bit of ambush pyro work. Unfortunately, the medic, Ming there, I don't think that's... No, good idea. Get out of the way. Medics, I know the temptation to battle medic is high, especially with that Uber Saw, but don't do it. Your Uber is more important than, you know, getting a kill off. Now, okay, looks like red might be fighting back a bit more. Now, thing is, red had a nice area there, so an easy place to get to. To be fair, the third map of Thundermountain is a little nebulous. But, you know, an experienced red team should be able to get into that area and really fortify it. It's got nice indoor area, you know, good for teleporters, some indoor sentries here and there, and it's hard to just maraud. Sentries do love nice enclosed areas in a strange way. They don't like large areas where you can just simply fire outside their range. But I think blue team managed to get over and done with pretty quickly. I mean, it's still struggling to get out of the area, so at the moment they've got to fight this bottleneck. You know, not easy. Actually, yeah. Red team actually doing pretty well. They're kind of marauding now. They've got their act back together. It's looking good. Mr. Diz there, just jumping and shoot man. Now, for the moment, it looks like red have got their groove back. 6 minutes on the clock. That's not an ideal amount of time, but the cart's still actually relatively point A. Getting at point B is a different matter. You've got to go for another built-up area and right outside red spawn this time. For the moment, yeah, it's looking good. I mean, that little sentry up there, you know, it's helping a little. Maybe Johnny Zorba doesn't need to nanny the sentry so much. I mean, you can just leave it to your own devices. Who was that? And Uber's popped, chewed there. And the Uber's a spy by accident. Oh dear, that a lot went wrong with that. I think he was desperate. He needed to get out. Try to find a friend. Friend was not who he thought it was. It happens. Now.
I know, I just felt like Ubering him for a sec.
Now, While that was happening though, some progress was made in the cart and that simulation is going down, but at that rate of progress per minute, not good. Okay. Dark Souls on the job. Unfortunately, so is Rhinosaur. Well, unfortunately for him. I'm just confident, I mean, probably nuclear. Okay, I think Blue have finally figured out, you know, take that main spire area, it covers most of the map. You can kind of take that and keep out Red's grubby paws. You can, you know, make pushing the cart a lot easier.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
However, that cart is still at the bottom of that hill and is on the way back. Oh, what happened to Dark Soul there? They literally came out, jumped up, and then got face planted. I don't know what happened with Red Team. It just seems suddenly they've got all the skill back, or it's... I don't know actually. I mean, what has happened is we've got the teams. Well, the teams aren't overly different. I say a bit more balanced. A couple more demo men here. A few more demo men here. Is actually probably helping. But it seems though they've caught onto this last little knack of just holding this particular area, and they're doing really well with it. You know, keep an eye on the car. Oh, there's an Uber. Can probably break this up with Jude. Okay, it's looking good. They got Red Team on the run. But I don't think it worked. Nope. Now, Thundermountain is a good choice for an Uber when it's something a bit more fixed, like essentially. The problem is though, this is a general area. It's quite difficult. And also, to be fair, Blue Team maybe should go in with the push, but it wasn't that advertised. But this is a pub server, so you know. In any case, though, I mean, if you... Sorry, I didn't see that. I wish I did. Oh. Now, if that was Uber was something like more of a heavy that had a bit more range to it, dominating area presence, you might have a little bit more success. Maybe even a pyro, because putting everyone on fire would scare them enough. And they have that speed. The enemy heavy threw you a sandwich. Seriously? You can do that? Wow. Okay, that's something you learned today. If you're playing on the other team and you particularly like the enemy heavy in question, don't sandwich. They apparently do like them. Apparently, food is edible between all classes. Now, in any case, 2 minutes 49. This car is still woefully stuck down point A. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, this red team, they got rolled over twice, and they've just somehow managed to bring it all back together. Maybe there was some team swaps, maybe there was some class choices, maybe there was some new talent. I don't know, but it's still good drama. Went mixed there. I mean, seeing this guy, he keeps rocket jumping in there. You know, it's good on him. Get in there, cause some oh, lovely. Rocket when you need it. Generally killing off lots of guys. That's a good thing. And right now, Blue needs to really get something going here. Oh, nice. Quick mix again. Man, this guy is really cleaning house. The problem is that he needs more support. He needs more guys. He's doing really great work here, but he just needs somebody else. I have a bad feeling here that somebody may have dropped an Uber. That pyro they're trying to get on the cart, just can't seem to. Whoever the demo man is trolling like an asshole. Great. That House of the Bogue trying to move out there. He's, man, these are really holding this cart. They've got a nice thing going here actually. They've got a nice high ledge, which is hard to get to. And, you know, it's relatively on the sprint.
You got the skill.
Oh, it's a good Dark Soul. Burning everybody here now, that's looking pretty good. Did he get a break? I mean, the other thing I'm seeing here is actually,
you know,
Blue Team doesn't seem to be moving up as a team. It's like there's one or two guys cause a bit of trouble here and there, and then Red Team gets over it and adapts a bit. They seem to be, this Red Team, I'm always seeing like 5 or 6 guys milling around, helping out each other. Whereas you see one guy from Blue Team stroll in and do something amazing, but then isn't really able to back it up with. There's a blue Uber. Oh, there's fire everywhere. There's a counter Uber. Trolling behaviour going on. And it's a puff. Oh. Unfortunate now. That was a nasty timed counter Uber. 30 seconds left. This is going to be desperate. And she tried. But man, is this red team really holding this. Hit what flies on the cart. Oh no. This is dire. Okay, they're now getting up the ramp. This is the best progress they made so far, but there's only relative 10 seconds left. I mean, this is a great defense by red team here. I mean, look at them. They're all run together. Medics going here, there, popping up counter overs. They're really using that height advantage. And it's over. I mean, good effort there by... I mean, lovely, great defending work there by red. Use that height advantage so very well.